Here's my Tien Tsin. And I'm going to go ahead and harvest these ripe ones today, but I just wanted to leave them on here until I do my update. And the Thai Dragon's got a lot that are ripe also. Little clusters. I'll probably end up dehydrating these. Make a good powder. My yellow chitepin not looking that great. I think I initially overfilled it and I didn't realize the thing was wrong until the leaves were dripping. Then I emptied it out and added some back in, and it's kind of looking a little better, but I don't know if it's going to recover or not. The leaves are just kind of weird looking, but it may bounce back. Oh, actually, I just noticed my first little ripe one there. This is my Painapple, or one of them. It's got quite a few little pods on it. I moved my white devil's tails. This is the one in the deep reservoir wick container. It's got a lot of nice fruits on there. And this is the low pressure aeroponic. And I've been picking a lot of ripe off of this as I was starting to turn. This is my Cordial Scorpion. It's pretty nice size pods on it. And this is the other one that was Caesar label. It came from the same seed stock, but I think this one's crossed. But it's got some different shape pods, and they actually ripen out to orange. To red. Here's my other white devil's tail. I moved it down just to make room. It's in the little self-watering container. It's got some pretty fruits on it. It kind of comes out to over here as well, and to over here. It's actually getting to be a pretty big plant. There's a really nice looking ripe on there. Cool shape on it. It's a citronella plant. It's pretty cool. And from this side you can see the Cordial Scorpion turning right. These are pretty big pods, most of them are. It's one of those other ones that's gone red. There's a bunch of the fruits on the Chaguanas Habanero. Okay, these are my drip system plants. This red Mayan Hab looks actually some pretty big fruits on here. That's my Dystopia Yellow. This one's going bad, looks like. It's remained a relatively small plant. But it is still growing. Oh, this is the Jay's Red Ghost cross that's putting out the yellow pods now. It's putting out a lot of really nice, really large pods. Now this is what it started looking like last year in the size and shape, but they were red and hotter than these. Here's some in an isolation bag. But it's got a lot of fruits on it. Cool, there's my first little Scotch bonnet turning right. And my Blue Christmas is looking great. There's a couple volunteer plants that are, I don't know, I really should probably remove these. I'm kind of curious now what they are. I may just prune them back so they don't take over my Blue Christmas. But it's got a lot of fruits in there. So look at that. Really love this plant, how it looks. This one, it's supposed to be peach clavo, but I was asking Jesus, and he thinks he may have just gotten the seeds mixed up, and it's aji dulce, or like a longer pheno. I'm going to send him some to try out and see if he can tell me for sure that's what it is. But they have no heat, and they have the best flavor. Really sweet. I mean, it's a really good pepper. That's what they look like. And this is my cream carbonero. Nothing ripe yet, but it's a really prolific plant. It's got a lot of fruits. It's my Mako Kokoo. Most of these see me ripening from the bottom up. So I need to go ahead and pick these. I'll probably do a big harvest tomorrow. Here's my other Tien Tsin. I kind of staked it, but it's still sort of leaning, but it has a lot of peppers on it. Here's my shishito. It's hornworm. Let's see if you can see him. So I'm gonna get that guy off of there. I want to test out my black light that I just got, and I have an experiment I want to do with one of these too, so I'm going to get him off of there in just a second. The reason there aren't many pods on here, I just did a big harvest and ate them. This is my Datil plant, and that thing is just crazy prolific. Yes, can't wait to make stuff with these, because I tried one the other day, and it's just the sweetest, fruitiest type pepper. There's one turning right back here. Here's my JRGS Scorpion. And it's started to pump out a lot of fruits. Some pretty good pheno on these. And this is supposed to be 7-pot olive, but the pods are brown, and they're not super hot like a normal white chocolate 7-pot. They're actually more like the mustard 7-pot heat level. But look how productive this thing is. I mean, it's like pods for days on every branch. And the ripe ones are really beautiful too. This is my black Bhut. Seeds from Anthony Nunez. That's a beautiful plant. I mean, look at the flowers. I mean, not flowers, but the leaves and stems. I think this is a cross, like a Bhut with the Pimento de Nod. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. And this is another one from Anthony. Chocolate Bhutlah. It's pretty gnarly fruits on it. It's my Kpakpo Shito cross. This is a really hot pepper. That's what it looks like, right? See, it starts to bleed through the calyx. I think there's another one. No idea how big they are. Relatively small. Still probably unstable because it's an unknown cross that I got from a seed tray. It was supposed to have been Kpakpo Shito, but I liked it. I knew it was crossed, but I liked it and grew it again. I saved seeds. And these are relatively similar to the ones from last year. A little different. This is my Puerto Rican Yellow. There's a bunch I need to harvest. It's a very pretty plant and fruit. Nice habanero level heat, maybe a little hotter. Real clean, fruity tasting. This is my Swiss chocolate, and I'm not sure yet if it's going to be true, but the pictures I've seen, they're more rounded, smaller pods, but it's got some really large fruits on here. I'm sure it'll be good either way. This is my Benny Highlands, and the Swiss chocolate and the Benny Highlands were sent to me by Trent Nolan from Queensland, Australia. This one almost ripe there. Here's one I just did a review on. It's the Brazilian red olive. I think this would be an awesome salsa pepper. The fruits are just beautiful. I love how they look. Really firm too. Very prolific plant. Here's my Stravos peperoncini, and I harvest off of it once already and pickled them, but it's time to do it again. It's got some really large peppers. It's a very productive plant. This Queen Laurie is say right at about 6 feet tall now. Very fast growing. They're not ripe yet, some really nice looking fruits. That's the shape of what I've seen online. That's what they look like. They're like Aji Amarillo, but without the pointy tip. They're more of a blunt tip. Here's my Sugar Rush Peach. I've got some ripe I need to harvest and count for the contest. It's really nice pods. It's a real dense, compact plant. There's a few more there. And this is my Cereja da Amapa. I love how this one looks too. Kind of like the black boot as far as like the leaf and stem coloration. Really pretty. And then getting a lot of fruits on there. Not ripe yet, but they'll turn like a really nice cherry red. There's one there. Pop that off. There we go. These are really good peppers too. Kind of have like a sort of a nutty, woody kind of flavor. Really nice, good medium heat. They make an excellent powder. This guy is a Reaper Moruga Cross. Get it shot. There we go. It's pretty productive. And my Aji Charapita bush starting to grow a lot. It's actually time to harvest some of these. Oh yeah, this is 7-pot Chaguanas Yellow. This is like the typical pheno. These big kind of wavy shaped pods. These earlier pods weren't quite as defined. They're already turning ripe. This is supposed to be a peach Moruga Scorpion, but all the pods are really long. It may just be unstable because I know the source isolated these seeds, but I'm not sure what's going on with that. And this is Elysium Oxide Scotch Bonnet. It's very productive, very good hot peppers. I tried one the other day. It's got a lot of fruits. Really good heat, good flavor. It's my chocolate UnReaper. Ripen back in there. Really nice looking. My Scorponero. One of my favorite peppers. One right back up in there. 7-pot Primo. Really good shape. These seeds originally from Troy Primo, and then this is some seed I saved last year. I think they're looking good. I need to go through and pick a lot of these ripe ones off, help these others develop, and anyway, that's my grow. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe.